Eyes up here. Turn around, please.
Please be mindful that children standing in front of you need to see as well.
I get the best spot. Dude, why do you gotta be so large? The class is right here. I can't see you. Really? Oh my god. Boom! Move.
Let me see. I'm down here. Can I see? I sure can. I sure can. I can see beautifully from here. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Castillo de San Marcos National Monument for your National Park Service and our weapons firing program for you today. Before we get started though, there are a few safety guidelines I have to go over, not only for your safety but the preservation of our fortress as well. It is the National Park Service's job to care and protect this building for future generations, and to do that job, we ask all of you to help us out by limiting your contact with these shell stone walls and definitely not sitting or standing on the walls of the fort while you're with us today. For your own safety during your visit, we also ask please do not sit or climb on the cannons or cannon carriages of the fortress as well. But during this presentation, everybody over here, please stay on your side of the white line painted on the floor until we say our cannon is safe at the end of the program. After we say it's safe, you're welcome to cross that line, ask questions, and take pictures. But please wait till we say our cannon is safe at the end of the program. When this cannon is fired, it will be very loud. If you have any small children with you, please make sure they cover their ears or cover their ears for them when the time comes. For those of you that already have your ears covered, I can assure you these guns will not make a sound while I'm talking. And ladies and gentlemen, the cannon we're about to fire for you today. Hold on 1 second.
That's your phone? Okay, so they're about to fire.
About to fire.
I really don't care. Pulling them
That
back.
cannon we just moved, the one we're about to fire, historically was actually called a 6-pounder iron gun. Can anyone guess what kind of ball it might have shot?
A 6-pound iron bullet.
6-pound ball. That ball was roughly the size of a baseball. It was made out of solid iron, so no, it did not explode. This cannon can throw that ball about as far away as you see our lighthouse. That is 1.5 miles away downrange. But as you explore the fort today, you'll find out that this building has much larger weapons. Pointing towards the city, there's a collection of 16, 18, and 24-pounders. Down there at the seawall, we have a 32-pounder. Those cannons can throw their respected size shots anywhere from 2 to even 3 miles downrange. Can you hit your target at 3 miles away? No. But you are still capable of launching your cannonball that far out. And it's the job of these soldiers to defend and protect this fortress, not to run out there and attack somebody. Someone trying to attack the fort, on the other hand, is not going to send their soldiers running up to these walls. The walls of this building are designed and made to be shot at. There are parts of this place where these walls are over 10 feet thick. It's going to take an awful lot of solid cannonballs to break through this building. And because that's going to take some time, what the enemy does is set camp across the bay. They'll set camp inside the town. They'll surround the fort and try to stop people from getting in, stop people from getting out, and make this place run out of all of its supplies. A fort without gunpowder or food or water is useless. The soldiers here have to find a way to make their supplies last, and not only do they ration out the food and water, they limit how fast their soldiers can fire their cannons. Fighting in a fortress against somebody outside is much like playing a game of chess today. Both you wait as each side tries to make a move. Sometimes you make a move and have to wait several minutes before your opponent makes the next move. That is exactly what fortress combat was like. Fire the weapons too fast, you run out of everything too fast. So what they developed was firing drills that intimidated and scared the enemy, but at the same time made this place last for a very long time. The drill you're about to watch today is something you would never see done on a battlefield, never see performed on board a ship, and you would definitely never see this drill used on Hollywood television today. This drill takes too long to fire a shot, but this was a drill that was designed for fort combat, for an attack that would last for weeks at a time. As you watch this drill though, do keep in mind, it was not designed for one cannon alone. It was designed for an entire fort full of guns to all work together. So as this drill is being performed, imagine hearing guns going off all over the place. And that is really what this drill involved. And ladies and gentlemen, this fortress has actually been attacked in its past. The longest attack in the history of the Castillo lasted 51 days. During that attack, the entire town took shelter in the fort. The enemy had the place surrounded, but they were unable to breach the walls, they were unable to starve the city, and reinforcements found a way in. At no time in this fort's history did it ever surrender. Every transfer was done peacefully, nothing more. And ladies and gentlemen, other than myself and one other person downstairs, everyone else you see dressed out in these soldiers' uniforms, these are all volunteers. This cannon program would not be possible if it wasn't for them. So please give them a hand for coming out today. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will let you know when it's time to cover your ears. I hope you enjoy this presentation. Thank you all for visiting with us today. Entre la cuchara en el piñón. Bring up the ladle with serving it to the Santa Barbara, make sure it's clear. Reconoce si está cargado. Ram the ladle. Fire should be remaining about 30 seconds. Retire la cuchara. Fire the ladle. Entre la lanada y tapen up the gone. Bring up the spine. Dry lamp full sponge inserted in the cannon barrel. Make sure it's dry. Pasa la lanada en el piñón. Ram the sponge. Retire the gun. Fire the sponge. Across the door. Over. Now we're going to simulate the loading of the cannonball. We don't fire cannonballs. What is that? Because I'm running. Oh. Behind. How loud is it going to be?
Too loud.
I don't want to film myself.
Future. I'm really fun. I think so.